What do you think of my coffee bar? I like this, don't you? I figured we're in lockdown and I love coffee bars. I just love them. And this is the kind of coffee bar I would enjoy spending time in. So when I saw this background, I thought, you know what? I'm going out for coffee. Let's meet for coffee. Because it's one of the things that I suggest doing when I'm talking about joining me on lives or joining in the group is grab a coffee, pull up a chair or a stool and sit down. Let's have a little chat. So I might be having a lonely chat right now, but what I want to talk about is stepping stones. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about that transition. If you imagine, like here you are before any kind of menopause, any perimenopause, you're just trogging along in life, kind of coping, spinning a few plates here, a few there. You have ups, you have downs, but basically you've got a handle on this thing called life. And then you start to get into the choppy waters of perimenopause. Now, a year ago, I had no idea what perimenopause even meant, even though I'd been all the way through it. But it seems that you are more well-informed now than I was then. So we start getting into the shallows and we think, oh, it's just a shallow pool. I'll be off and out the other side before you know it. Bob's your uncle, a few hot flushes, done. And then, like jumping in a puddle that you thought was just a puddle, you discover, oh, it's a lot deeper than you thought. And not only that, it's as if the far shore is getting further and further and further away. In fact, now you can't even see the far shore and you're precariously teetering on a few of these stepping stones. Maybe you haven't even got past the first one and you have no idea how to get to the other bank, which is post-menopause, which is feeling yourself. It's rediscovering that actually you are capable, you are competent, you are brilliant and amazing and can remember things and can concentrate and can focus and can still do presentations and live videos and set up businesses and operate at an optimum level. And still be a mum and a daughter and a partner. You can do all of that. But that seems a long way away. So what do we do? What are the core stepping stones to get you from here to there? That nirvana place that you're beginning to doubt exists. Right. One of the first steps, and I'm not going to dive deep into it here, but I've shared it on my podcast if you want to go over there to Revelation, and I've talked about it in the past, is around what I describe as insignificant moments of joy. And it's the kind of thing you'll be familiar with. It's about just paying a little close attention to those little tiny moments that you could go, oh, that was nice. That could be nothing more than, finding a background that you like on Zoom, or someone sends you a message when you're feeling really, and you go, oh, that's nice. Or you look out of the window and there's snow on the ground and it's exciting. Or the sun's come out and you think, oh, prospect of spring, and there's little buds and little snowdrops and birds. It doesn't matter what it is. You start, the first stepping stones are collecting these little moments and paying closer attention to them than you otherwise would have done. The second step, and what I really wanted this podcast to be around, is once you get into the habit of the first step, those little insignificant moments of joy, it's as if you're priming your subconscious mind, just laying down little markers for your neural pathways to be created. Now, at the moment, they're nothing more than markers. There's no pathways, there's no connecting. They're just neurons firing, going, oh, that's nice, that's nice. And there's one over there, and there's one over there, and there's one right here. But there's nothing really connecting them. You're just beginning to lay down little markers, putting flags in. But you can't yet see a pathway or a route. But the more of them you notice, the more you start to accumulate the beginnings of new neural pathways that connect them. But that's just the first step. The second step, what this video is about, is those first stages are external to you. The things that happen that make you feel nice, but they're still outside of you. The second step, and the most important step in suddenly having those stepping stones springing up faster than you can say fast to get you to the other side, are switching that appreciation, if you like, that gratitude, that paying attention to the insignificant stuff, to yourself. And this is both the simplest thing and yet the trickiest, because it's shifting your attention from, let me take my day as an example. So it's Monday. I woke up, I did some good things. I got up early as normal. I did my exercise. I had my cold shower. I did my meditation. I had a plan for the day. And then I started to feel a bit sad about my mum, who died last year. You know, grief's like that. It just suddenly goes, ooh, hello, I've come to have a visit. And it was so easy then. I didn't want to really, oh no, I'll take some time off. But then I was feeling guilty about the fact that I was taking time off and I should be planning a talk that I'm giving on Wednesday. And all the negative talk starts coming in and threatens to derail you. But nonetheless, I did my podcast. I went for a walk. I took a call from a client. I spoke to my son. And the old version of me, and possibly the version of you, who's in that place of massive self-doubt and nothing goes right, will zone in like an exocet missile on all of that bad feeling of what is going wrong in your day. Oh, I haven't done that. I was going to do that presentation. I haven't done any of it yet. I haven't done the blog that I wanted to do. Oh, you know, I was going to do my face and do a fantastic video where I looked amazing, and I was going to do this and I was going to do that, and I haven't done any, blah, 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 blah. That's what we tend to get caught up in. But the real place to find the stepping stones to join with all those other little flags in the ground is to switch it, just flip it and go, hang on a minute, look at me. I did this. You can call yourself proud. Describe it in any terms you like, but notice it and recognize it and appreciate yourself for it. So I got up. Well done me. I got up at a reasonable time. I exercised. Well, double well done me. I had a cold shower. Treble well done me. I meditated. Oh, quadruple. We're running out of fingers on one hand now, nearly. Well done me. Did the podcast when I didn't feel like it. Well, actually, that's worthy of a double well done me, because I didn't even feel like it. Took a call from a client, not in the best frame of mind. Yeah, well done me. Went for a walk in the sunshine. Well done me. Posted a letter. Well done me. Washed up, did those things that may not contribute to my business. And now I'm sitting here on this video doing a live. Well, bloody hell, well done me. This video isn't about me. This is about demonstrating to you where you don't give yourself enough credit. But if you do, start. Even if you go, yeah, but there were 99 things that went wrong and only one went right. I go, great, one thing went right. That's one more than could have done. You have to start by just going, brilliant, 1 out of 100. I'll take that. High five. That's for me. I got one thing right out of 100. Because as you do that, you start to educate your mind that says, oh, this stuff she does really, but well, seems to be important to her. Okay, we'll see if we can find more of it. And that's when you start to make the connections, the synaptic connections that build the neural pathways that are positive neural pathways, that are your stepping stones that get you to the other side of this abyss, this chasm, this gorge, as someone I'm connected to on Instagram calls it. And not in a gorgeous way, but a gorge as in a chasm. Okay, that's me done. I hope you found this helpful. And as I said, catch up with me on YouTube, on Instagram, or here. If you're having a rubbish day, that's fine. That's fine. You can have rubbish days, but discover, well, where was there something in that I could just grasp onto, and know that me doing that is the equivalent of doing, you know, one bicep curl, if you like. One, and then another, and then another, and then another. Before you know it, ooh, you have trimmed arms and toned arms. Okay, have a great rest of the day. I'll catch you at some point soon on a channel somewhere near you or me. Okay, bye for now. Have a great day.